I mean that, family. Our youths, our young ones, our children, we need them, redeem them, and clean them. You see them, or else the enemy will come and scheme them. Family. I mean that, family. Education for the nation that's full of salvation, biology, astronomy, and African theology, geography. Family. I love that, family. Whatever the age or the stage, that youth will be engaged with tutorials, activities, and videos from the studios of the Priest Isaac Institute of Holistic Knowledge. Family.
The International Homeschool Program is designed and recommended for all ages. The psychological state of our children is very important, especially in the environment that most of us live in. The International Homeschool Program provides online classes, activities, and videos that are fun for the youth and edifies them of their African heritage as well as the higher sciences. To enroll your family today, visit www.priestisaacinstitute.com, go to the main website, and search for Youth Corner. Or you can email priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com for a course sample. Give thanks.
Blessed Lord, I'm the Honorable Priest Isaac, founder of the Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge. I welcome you to Evolution, creating the best version of yourself. Now, this is an innovative and inspirational course designed to bring the best out of any, I repeat, any individual. Whether you need the skills to stay motivated or the strategies to promote, market, and to effectively close your sales, this course promises to teach you the techniques to do so and more. Do you have a startup business? Do you have business partners? Are you the CEO, manager, or do you own the company? Well, the contents of Evolution was prepared specifically for you. It is a fact that once applied correctly, you will see an improvement in the standard and quality of your business, your team, and yourself in 21 days. Guaranteed. Evolution, creating the best version of yourself.
Evolution is an online business course training. To purchase this program, go to the website priestisaacinstitute.com for pricing and availability, or email courseadmin@priestisaacinstitute.com.
Nigga in the hip pocket of the Jew condemned our leader every day and repudiated him every day, and the goddamn Jews still didn't vote for the nigga. He's serving notice on all these Negroes. Charlie Rangel and all of them. Damn it, you're not gonna say nothing about Farrakhan. When the Jews call you and ask you what you got to say about Farrakhan, if you ain't got nothing good to say about him, you ain't gonna say nothing. I'm telling you, black man, these Negroes fear the white man. These Negroes fear the Jews, but you gotta make them fear you the way they fear the white man. is a grafted breath. Let me have 6 more minutes. 6 more minutes and I'll wrap this thing up. Is this New York or not? Are you New York? Are you New York? God damn it, act like you New York. Shut up, black man. Shut up, black man. This is New York.
Yes, royal family. Of course, all praises to the Maui Haile Selassie. Hey, give thanks for your presence with us, the Tiger's Nest in full effect. Oh, yeah, man, all praises. And of course, give thanks for the voice of the sword himself. That was one Khalid Muhammad, a great ancestor with us at this moment. Hey family, give thanks for another moment of the truth. Yeah, good information and good inspiration, Tiger's Nest. Hey, give thanks for those who may be just coming in, a Radio Anu exclusive. We're also premiering this aspect of the program on the Radio Anu TV. Give thanks to the full family that will also be viewing also on the YouTube. Let me just tell you early, when we seal up the YouTube, you just have to press the link in the description below and come to Radio Anu for the remainder of the program, the Tiger's Nest. Hey, give thanks for all our subscribers. Give thanks for all of those who would have also purchased the Santa Claus Massacre. Hey family, $12.99. $12.99, talking about the Santa Claus Massacre. Still available. $12.99. Believe me, it is a wonderful watch. Something that your whole family, there's no one in your family that ain't gonna full joy. The Santa Claus Massacre. But since we have already massacred him, we're going to talk about something else tonight. touching down here, we are observing full moon. Yes, Royal Family, give thanks once again for your presence with us again. The Tiger's Nest. This is a program that comes to you every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Caribbean time. And as I said, we are looking at the fullness of the moon. I think it will be officially full maybe in an hour or two or something thereabout. But I mean, anytime, it's still the full moon right about now. But the point is, that moon that we are looking at here is considered to be what they say is a Cancer moon. Don't be giving my moon no Cancer. What's wrong with you? And the name of the constellation is Kepler, by the way, not no Cancer. Yeah. So we're looking at the beautiful full moon coming over the horizon from where we are here at the Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge. We can literally look to the eastern sky and actually see the moon, the light of the moon reflecting on the beautiful water. Very beautiful and clear evening it is, and we can see a good distance from where I am here, observing the heavens and the moon coming forward. But what I'm saying, Royal Family, yes, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take this thing to another level this evening. Now, how many of you, this is the full moon challenge now. This is a challenge to anyone who is going to deny what we are saying this evening. In fact, let me put my point down first, and then we're going to go into the actual challenge. Now, it is said that the moon this evening is a Cancer moon. So that means it is supposed to be in the constellation of what they call Cancer, the so-called crab. As I would have showed to those on radio and TV previous evening, that this is not the case at all. Now we are looking at the moon, and I can see with my eyes, this is not a question, this is not a sky app, this is not the computer, this is my eyes that are working quite well. And I'm looking at the full moon, and yet still, even though Gemini, you understand, is right next to the moon, yet still the strong light of Castor and Pollux, as they're called in the astronomical world, can still be seen, you know, because when the moon is bright like it is tonight, it actually would dim out a lot of the fainter stars, obviously. That's why the moonlight, you can go through the forest with the moonlight. It's just a lesser light than the sun. So we're observing the moon. If it, like the sun, when you see the sunlight on the water, it's like the sun walking on water. How does that sound to you? The sun walking on water. Interesting. Very good. So my point is that the moon is not in Cancer. And as I showed you previous evening, for those on radio and on TV, it's not that it's in Gemini. It's not even in Gemini as yet. It's still a little way from Gemini. It's at the feet of Gemini. It is in Gemini's zone. I will tell you that for sure. But it has not entered Gemini, the constellation, yet. So it definitely is not a Cancer moon. It is a Gemini moon, without a doubt. Tomorrow evening, 24 hours after its climax, it will be in the perfect center of Gemini, at the literal point where Shu is holding the hand of Tefnut. A very special evening for those who are joined in union and oneness, lovers as they call it, those who have a oneness of heart, soul twins, twin flames. Yeah, them kind of energy there. Soulmates, that's the term I was really looking for. Ones argue that there's a difference between twin flames and soulmates, but you get the point. I'm talking about male and female, by the way. Gemini. So tomorrow evening, the 27th, the moon will be stationed specifically right at the point where the husband is holding the hand of the wife. So that energy will be extremely strong for those who are joined in heart. You know, understand what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's how you read the heavens. Although it may not be the full moon, it's 24 hours removed from the full moon of tonight, but yet still, it will still be carrying a very strong energy. I mean, 2-3 days after the full moon, it's still a strong full moon energy. It hasn't reached into the other stages yet, so it still is within the full moon phase and energy and power. So that's where it is tomorrow evening. It's still not, it will not be in Cancer. Tomorrow evening, that's my point, it will be in Gemini. So the whole vibration about it being in Cancer tonight is false. Good. Now, how many of you, because I know many of you can see the moon as well as I'm speaking to you, how many of you have the Sky app on your phone that you can point the camera of the phone to the sky and it literally shows you what constellation you are looking at? How many of you have that app on your phone? And if you do not have it, is it possible for you to put it on your phone? Because this is a serious thing. Now, you see this challenge that I'm giving to you right now? I need to carry this challenge on the road because these apps work. You comprehend? I don't have the app on any of my devices. I don't have a problem with it. You know, in fact, I think several times I attempted to put it on, but for whatever reason, you know what it does when you point your phone to the heavens, it shows you what's going on. It shows you which constellation you're looking at, which star, anything that you see there, the stuff you see moving, it will tell you, well, it's this satellite and that satellite, etc., etc. So if you were to point that at the moon right now, those of you who have the app on your phone, if you were to point it at the moon right now, you will see that the moon is at the feet of Gemini, specifically the male aspect of Gemini, which is Shu. That's the male aspect of Gemini, and Tefnut, the female. So it has to go into the male and basically come to the center and then pass through the female aspect. So that's where it is. It's actually between Gemini and Taurus. So the moon is between, closer to Gemini, you know, for sure, but the moon is between Gemini and Taurus. The moon is closer to Taurus as we speak right now than it is to the constellation of Cancer. So this is a very serious thing. So put your phone up into the heavens, point it to the sky, and tell me what constellation the phone, the app says that you are looking at in the heavens. I'm positive it will tell you that you are looking at Gemini, the closest thing to the moon. And again, tomorrow evening, so even if you are hearing this or seeing this like 24 hours after, do it again. Because if the evening of the 26th, around 7:30, some report says it's 7:33 Eastern time. I got another report that is around 10:33 Eastern Standard Time that the moon should be full, but it's all right. Believe me, between 7:30, these few hours, no grand difference. It's not going to go too far. It's still right there next to Gemini, right by the feet. So don't worry, it's all right. But within 24 hours, again, if you're hearing this 24 hours after, still go, still take your phone, still put it at the moon and see what constellation it is in. Because if it was in Cancer on the night of the 26th, well, it's impossible for it to be in Gemini on the night of the 27th, not unless the Earth is spinning backwards. And obviously, again, that is the night of the 27th, it will be in the center of Gemini. Yeah. So again, just a simple thing. Astrology is off, way off. To those who may be hearing this level of conversation for the first time, you may be saying, oh, yeah, this is some good stuff, but what's the point? Why is he stressing this? So who cares? Well, what do you mean, who cares? I didn't want to insult anyone. I was going to say, you crazy? But I would say, who cares? My family, you see, like a night like tonight, oh, astrology is right. Yeah, phone calls are being made, people are online, emails are being sent, WhatsApps, and the astrologers are having their time, and those who are eating up the astrologers' vibration, they're having their own vibration and doing what they're doing, and they're having a wonderful time as well, and they're getting their readings. And the astrologers are showing them that when the moon is in Cancer, this is what's taking place. And when the moon is in Cancer, as it's in tonight, because it's a full moon, this is what's taking place. Now, of course, family, as I've always said, a full moon is a very powerful thing. A full moon is a serious thing. It's nothing to play with. New moon, nothing to play with. The moon in general ain't anything to play with. The stars and the planets, the sun, the trees and the dirt, nothing to play with. Nature is nothing to play with. The universe, nothing to joke around with. But we understand how the moon reacts with human beings. That's why some people are called lunatics. They react with the full moon. That's just a real thing. You know, not to mock anyone. It's nothing at all, you know, to be ashamed of. No one should be ashamed of anything if you have, you know, some sort of reaction with the moon. These things do happen. I know that for a fact. These things happen. You understand? Because we all of us react to the moon being full. Maybe we just can't pick it up and it's more pronounced in other people because of certain things, whatever it is, circumstances that they may have gone through or whatever may be happening to them at the moment. But the point is, the moon is powerful. The full moon is serious. So when one is trying to give you some level of reading because of where the moon is, all of that is good. But when you have the moon in the wrong position, you're going to give the wrong reading. So when you look at Gemini, as I said, the moon is right by the feet. And tomorrow evening, the moon will be literally right in the center. And then on the evening of the 28th, then you will see the moon entering into Cancer. But that's not the full moon. That moon will be rising at least like an hour and a half later than the setting of the sun. The full moon rises when the sun sets. This is very serious. So those who may think, man, this is just what kind of conversation is this? As I said, family, this is a serious conversation. That's the type of conversation. And the thing is, you know, because I'm an individual who understands that, yes, stars have energy. Stars have frequency of their own. These constellations, whether you believe it or not, have their own dynamics. That's a fact. Our ancients taught us this. Why would the Almighty, even in the biblical writings, highlight constellations, Orion, and highlight Arcturus, and highlight the Pleiades? Why are these constellations, not even stars, but groups of stars that are considered to be an image of something, and they're highlighted in scripture as God speaking to Amos and speaking to Job and mentioning these constellations. Why? Because they're relevant. So the art of understanding what is taking place in that connection, it's a real art. And in many cases, the astrologers, because of where they got the original teachings from, have it correct, but the astronomy is totally off. So you're getting a totally off reading. I'm going to show you how to get the right reading. It's a simple thing. I'm going to show that to you right now, this evening, right here in the Tiger's Nest, because, basically they're going to be giving you the reading for the moon in Cancer. Last month, they gave you what? The reading for the moon where? In Gemini. But the moon is in Gemini now. It's best you go back to last month's reading and you get the real reading. You understand? Now, this is a deep science. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to go to what you consider a reputable source. Definitely, I'm going straight to the Yoga Journal. And this is a magazine that we do business with as well. And of course, when it comes to this level, although the astronomy is off, just like every other astrological reading, but we're going to show you how it is on point for where the moon is really now in Gemini and not in Cancer. So what I'm going to invite those of you who are watching us on radio and on TV, you know what to do. Now is your time to press the link in the description below and join us on Radio Anu. You understand? The premiere may be even several minutes behind the actual live program that is going on, but for sure, it's all right. You still will get a good juice once you come in, as soon as you get the word. So again, the link is in the description below. The link is in the description below. When you press the link, you will come straight to Radio Anu. And of course, you'll be listening to the exact energy, the exact reading of what is taking place tonight as it relates to the moon. I mean, you've heard the mathematics here. I think you obviously see that your brother has some level of understanding with the mathematics of the heavens that the astrologers either they don't have it or they don't want to let you know they have it. They're just staying with the old time Merlin the magician culture. But anyway, so because we obviously understand the mathematics, you should at least have patience with us now that we are going to show you with the assistance of that ancient astronomical, which some call astrological art of understanding the planets, the moon, your organs, the sun, the stars, and everything that is related and interrelated. And I'm going to use all of that, and we're going to get a proper reading for tonight. Yeah, you're not going to get this nowhere else. All the different websites you're going to go on tonight, because, the astrological world tonight is a frenzy, All the websites, they're having webinars tonight. They're having lectures tonight. They're having Zoom meetings tonight, all over talking about this full moon in Cancer. Yeah, if you're into it, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So what you're going to be hearing now on Radio Anu is totally different than anything any one of them is saying, because we have the astronomical academics, the mathematics correct. That's the point. Yeah. So hey, those of you on YouTube, press the link in the description below as we continue to flow. Radio Anu. Come, let's go. Yeah. Family. I mean that, family. Our youths, our young ones, our children, we need them, redeem them, and clean them. You see them, or else the enemy will come and scheme them. Family. I mean that, family. Education for the nation that's full of salvation, biology, astronomy, and African theology, geography. Family. I love that. Family. Whatever the age or the stage, that youth will be engaged with tutorials, activities, and videos from the studios of the Priest Isaac Institute of Holistic Knowledge. Family.
The International Homeschool Program is designed and recommended for all ages. The psychological state of our children is very important, especially in the environment that most of us live in. The International Homeschool Program provides online classes, activities, and videos that are fun for the youth and edifies them of their African heritage as well as the higher sciences. To enroll your family today, visit www.priestisaacinstitute.com, go to the main website, and search for Youth Corner. Or you can email priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com for a course sample. Give thanks.
Blessed Lord, I'm the Honorable Priest Isaac, founder of the Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge. I welcome you to Evolution, creating the best version of yourself. Now, this is an innovative and inspirational course designed to bring the best out of any, I repeat, any individual. Whether you need the skills to stay motivated or the strategies to promote, market, and to effectively close your sales, this course promises to teach you the techniques to do so and more. Do you have a startup business? Do you have business partners? Are you the CEO, manager, or do you own the company? Well, the contents of Evolution was prepared specifically for you. It is a fact that once applied correctly, you will see an improvement in the standard and quality of your business, your team, and yourself in 21 days. Guaranteed. Evolution, creating the best version of yourself.
Evolution is an online business course training. To purchase this program, go to the website priestisaacinstitute.com for pricing and availability, or email courseadmin@priestisaacinstitute.com.